Welcome back, everybody. When Mom said sit up straight, it wasn't just to make you look better. Studies show that posture and your spine can affect your organs. At New Life Source Chiropractic, it's about more than your back. Detox, circulation, and digestion techniques all work together to heal. Please welcome the director and founder, Cress Williams, and chiropractor Michelle Krennick. Dr. Michelle Krennick. Hi there. Okay, chiropractic medicine is misunderstood by some people, and those who tried it, they're like, thank you, right? So explain just kind of the basis of what it's about.
Okay, well, when I was a chiropractor and graduated from school, what I found is that most people thought chiropractic was pain relief. I had twin boys that developed severe asthma and ADD, and I took some postgraduate training that actually helped with the immune system, helped with the brain function. And to make a long story short, they were able to get off all their medications for their asthma, and they were told they would never be able to be mainstreamed into school, and they actually graduated from one of the best colleges in the country. So it changed my life.
Wow, yeah, because there is that kind of, the body's so interconnected in so many different ways. When you say immune system, and then how chiropractic works into the immune system, how does that happen?
There was a study done showing that if you maintain proper alignment of the spine, not just simply pain relief, much like an orthodontist will straighten the teeth, it's more than just making sure that there's no pain there. They've shown that it can actually increase immune function by as much as 100%. And immune function is basically important for every single disease. And I have 6 kids, and every one of them has had great health. They don't get sick when the flu goes around, and basically they haven't had any medication.
And not all chiropractors are the same, because you guys do some things I haven't heard of many of doing, and that is the detoxification, circulation, and digestion techniques. Explain what you're doing with those.
Well, what we do first is I do a specific brain balancing procedure. I also we use a cold light laser. It's a low-level cold light laser, and everyone knows Lance Armstrong. It's used by Lance Armstrong. It increases cellular activity. It increases the release of, those feel-good endorphins. It decreases inflammation.
Kind of works out the body.
Yeah, it does. And, diseases are influenced by all of those things significantly. So you'll see why our patients have had such a huge response to that. We also use corrective chiropractic care, which is different. It increases the immune function, it straightens the spine, not only it relieves pain. And the last thing we do is, as a staff, we also pray for our patients, and they appreciate that.
You can use all the help you can get.
That's right.
All right. We have Amanda, who is in the audience with us. And Amanda, you are on over 30 different medications. For what kinds of things?
So for 2 bouts of cancer, polycystic kidney disease, and different issues.
Was there at one point you thought, I shouldn't even be here?
I was hopeless. I had just gotten back from the Mayo Clinic on my 3rd visit. I had also been to Johns Hopkins and Duke, the finest doctors in the country, and none of them could help.
So how did you end up coming here?
I went to one of the dinners by Doc, and a friend invited me, and I said, this isn't going to work.
Yeah. What had you known about chiropractic medicine before then?
Not a lot. Yeah. I had chosen the conventional route for years, but I was just without hope or without a chance.
And so what started to happen?
I first started to get energy back. I could get off the sofa because I would spend my days just napping. And I got my passion for life back. I was a real estate developer for many years, and it's just wonderful. It's truly a miracle. They pray for you, which was unheard of with these world-renowned doctors.
Yeah, so also you mix science with medicine, or science with religion sometimes, and people go, those two don't go together. But, Amy, what were you dealing with?
I've battled lifelong depression. I've been to 4 different mental hospitals. I was a 3 strikes you're out Prozac user because I had the horrible depression in my 20s, then 2 postpartum depressions, and I thought this will never come back. 9 months ago, it came back with a vengeance. I couldn't get out of bed most days. I would just, all day, I would just be tears streaming down my face for, no particular reason. I could barely get my 11-year-old son to school. My husband had to help.
So what made you think, okay, I know, I'll go to a chiropractor, because most people would not make that connection?
Well, actually, I was going in to see a friend because my girlfriend Cress Williams' wife knew how sad I was, and she just wouldn't take no for an answer and came over. I was crying in bed, and she came over and brought coffee and croissant, and my husband was like, you know, just let her rest.
Okay, but there seems like to be a wide divide between depression and then chiropractic medicine. How did you all close that gap?
Well, I mean, again, like we said, the cold laser, for one thing, will help release endorphins. That'll help make you feel better. Also, there's a direct correlation between the immune function and every disease. There was a Time magazine cover story a couple of years ago, and I even learned some things about that. They found that immune function is directly related to inflammation, ADD, asthma, like in my kids, and not only depression, but focus issues. And most people who come into the office, they don't just come in with structural problems. It used to be like that 30 years ago. Now they've got high blood pressure, they've got cholesterol, they have depression, they have some sort of weight issue.
And one can affect the other and the other. Okay, you talked about like the low-level laser. Is that the Zerona, the low-level laser that you're talking about? Is that something, is that different?
It's different.
Okay.
So you want to speak about that?
Zerona and what that does?
Well, it's made by the same company, but the low-level cold light laser, which we talked about, decreases inflammation, increases cellular activity. They both work on a cellular level, so they work off vibration of the cell. Now, the Zerona actually opens up the fat cell, will let the fat, it's released into your body, goes into your interstitial tissue, and then your body gets rid of it. So you actually lose inches. And what you're about to get on is going to also help.
I was going to say, I'm going to walk over here. You can hear this. I mentioned this before the break. This is the vibration plate. Tell us what this does. Can I take my shoes off? Or
over here. This was actually developed from NASA technology, and we use it with our chiropractic patients to help with their posture. You're looking better already.
Okay, all right.
And what it does is it actually helps to remineralize the bone, which is something we're all concerned with. But also it helps with your posture as well. It will help correct scoliosis.
You have to kind of balance yourself a little bit.
And it helps with proprioception and balance. And 1 out of 3 seniors will fall every year, so this is great for that. So we use this in conjunction with the chiropractic, but also with the Zerona laser, which, as Dr. Koenig said, will actually open up the fat cells for up to 2 days. This will help to flush the fat out. And explains why you can lose up to 3.5 inches in 2 weeks without diet or exercise.
Okay, well, I'm not getting off of these things. I'm going to be here for 6 months. All right.
And it makes you feel good. You can't get on here and be in a bad mood.
This is one of those things where you kind of go, who knew all that was involved in this kind of medicine? But thank you very, very much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
All right, okay, I can't even read the prompter because I'm shaking so much, but I have to go over here because this one's closer, okay? Let's take this shot right here. All right, so there will be a discount for everyone watching the show today. You can get a complete exam at it's a $250 value for only $40. Okay, $250 value for only $40 if you mention Great Day Houston. If you want to find out more about New Life Source Chiropractic, call them at 713-621-2600, 713-621-2600, or log on to their website at newlifesourcechiropractic.com. New Life